I'm down in the good stuff here in the spruce again. It's so shady I can't see with my shades on. I'm gonna have to take them off. Sorry about that last video. Well, the last couple. One was sideways. I have no idea. We didn't do anything different than we ever did. But for some reason it came off sideways. I don't know. But anyway, even Mammy couldn't figure that one out. And she's the electronic whiz of the family. So that says a lot, huh? If my 6-year-old granddaughter was around, she could figure it out, I'm sure. But anyway, I'm back over here on this. I'm back over here in the spruce again. In the nice stuff. I'm actually trying to find some pulpwood. This stuff's so big, it's all big wood, but that's alright. I'm gonna cut it. But, man, it's nice stuff. Holy smokes. Look at the size of this stuff. She's up. Do it, chick. I love it. Probably gonna have to do a couple at a time up out of here. It's quite a little steep uphill behind me, so. The guy was, another YouTube guy. It's not North Carolina Timber Slasher. He's putting together a Doosan right now, or I just got it together. I think a Doosan with a 3550 on it. What's the other guy?
I put him in the end turn.
Dirty South Logger, I think. A little shout out to him. He's got a cool channel. But anyway, he was asking me how big of a tree this thing could cut. I mean, it's rated for 28 inches in a single cut. But if you get into real big stuff like that, you need to make a double cut, you know, so you don't tear it up. But that's a pretty big tree. I mean, that's probably, I don't know, that's probably 18, 20 inch DBH. So I have no problem with them. Now these big ones like this, well, there's a small one. I gotta pull that off the side of this first. So there's a little trick I've learned. It might take a guy a while to get on to stuff like that until you learn it, but it can be done. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to bird's mouth them over here a little bit. Just a little front cut in them. Yeah, so I just went and cut a great big single one on the steep pinch over there, and I got my bar tip caught, and I broke my tip right off. So that was about an $80 boo-boo. But whatever, my bad. But there's your answer there, Dirty South Logger, or whatever your handle is there. If you get double cut, you can get really big trees. I'm just going to put 2 or 3 of these monsters together because, believe it or not, I mean, it's not steep, but it's uphill. There's still snow on the ground, so I don't want to get too carried away and just cause the skidder a bunch of grief. I'm going to turn around so that my sprockets are facing downhill. Not sure whether that's an ash. Yeah, that thing's an ash. I'll take it though. It's still sound. Pretty sound. It ain't falling apart while I'm around with it here. Yeah, this stuff's nice. So anyway, like I said, I'm kind of back in the good stuff now. I've got a few sections, a few difficult sections to go. But I got hardwood in them sections. And I gotta watch what I do here because I gotta keep a steady mix of hardwood and softwood going all week. or I'll screw myself out of deliveries by, you know, not by getting one species all in, and then, you know, that'll fill my quota on that, and then I got to do this, and I got to do that, and then I got to worry about what time these mills close. So there's a lot of coordination to this stupid stuff that, you know, it's not exactly that easy to keep everything coordinated so you can get stuff delivered when you need to. So, alright, so there I'm double cutting this, right? I'm going to take that, clip the front here just so it I don't have to extend the bar out. If you extend the bar out too far on those big ones and the tree, you know, the tree wants to go, it takes your bar and folds it on the end. And I just blew the tip off of one. I should have known better, but I thought I'd get away with it. So, if you do this, you don't have to cut through the thing before it starts to move. You can get your bar back. Just little things you learn. So I'll just put little slight weight on that, on the, should have it. That's a big tree. I don't even think he's going to be able to pull those three. Man, that's a big tree. Look at that sucker. That's nice. Whew. I got a bunch of orders from my Dutch buddies for logs. So. Alright, let's see what we can do here. This isn't terribly steep, but it's a pretty good uphill. You know? Whoops. I gotta get something that'll hold these cameras without jiggling all over the place. This thing's that spring-loaded handle thing, but it don't work very good. It's cheapo. I guess, I don't know. But I'm not putting much lift on that. Now they're probably leaning downhill a little anyway, so. God, that's beautiful stuff. Whew. That is pretty. That's a big sucker, that one right there. That's why I couldn't turn. I was up against that stump. I don't think he's going to be able to get up out of here. Didn't help they dumped brush along the top here where we ain't done yet. We're going to have to move it because whatever. This stuff looked like more pulpwood when I was over there looking at it, but once I got over to it, this is big trees. There's some pulpwood on the other side of it though. Yeah, I hate to complain about that, you know. Now see, if I had put a little bird's mouth in the front of that, I wouldn't have tore that. Not that that makes a big difference, but whatever. Yes, I tore my tip off and then I bent my chain all to shit, so. Yeah, I certainly don't want to make my skids too big because I don't know how easy it's going to come up out of here. It's pretty good, you know, it's a pretty good little hill. The other alternative is to put a tram down at the bottom, but I don't think it's steep enough to need to do that. I do have to put a road down there to get the bottom and what's on that high wall, but I don't think I need to throw it all down and skid it that way. I think we can just make little bundles and skid them up over. If not, I'll just take the doozy back here and shovel it. You know, that would be the end of the world. That works pretty good. But I don't need to make big skids. I'm only going 500-600 feet, so. not gonna put big bundles together. I need to. Come on. Just don't want them falling across my hood. I got that big structure off there. It didn't work out so good. Yeah, if I have to, I'll come back and shovel it. I hope I don't have to, but if I do, I do. End of the world. Boy, it's thick out through there, I know that. I hope I don't have to shovel it all, but if I do, it'll make a good video. Alright, I'll let you guys go. Maybe I'll make another one.